Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio with your host Hardtruck1. Hello! So, in this episode, we're gonna start thinking about making some, a little bit of changes to some of our stuff. Um, we have access to an experimental thing called loaders, which are, supposedly, they're in the base game. So these are in the game. They're kind of 2D. See, like everything else here is kind of 3D. Well, these are experimental. These are not yet, even though these are in the game, they are not yet released in the game. Rumor has it that 0.15 of Factorio is supposed to have these. Not exactly sure if that's correct. But what these do is they have kind of look like a belt. Okay. See, they kind of they have this little bit of belt right here. Whoop, I put that down wrong. Okay, so technically, what this is supposed to do, as you can see when I put that down, it pulled out some stuff. But these are kind of a quicker way than these. There's supposed to be a quicker way than these to load stuff to inventories and or take stuff out, because as you see, I turn that around and it will put in or pull out whatever it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put that in by directing this iron line right here, because this is basically the only thing that really needs to go here is that. Down a light so that we can see. Oh, there's a light right there. So see, as you can see, this will load, and oh, this will actually make it load. Okay, so this actually makes it load to completely full. Alrighty, that's interesting. So unlike inserters, where see, this only holds 2 extra of whatever is in here. The loader actually fills. Okay, so that's an interesting mechanic. But see, as you can see, I mean, it as it goes, it just goes. Oh, that's interesting. It makes it fill out. That's interesting. So the loader forces. Okay, that's kind of interesting, but a little weird. So we'll fiddle around with those a little bit later. We'll probably use those for like when it comes to loading and unloading things, or loading and unloading stuff onto in large quantities, like for instance the train stations might be an interesting thing there. Okay. So what was we doing? Okay, so we got copper, we got iron. We was getting down here. We were getting started with all this other good junk. So we got this going. Got that. Okay. Let's see what we have left for red science. Let's go ahead and get stone walls and turrets going. So that way we don't have to worry too much about that. I'm going to go ahead and throw on another set of these. There we go. So that way we'll be able to get crank these out a little quicker. Okay. We'll have to get all of this stuff upgraded. Oh yeah, we'll need logistics 2. No, not logistics 2. Oh yeah, we need to get what is it that gives us the ability to or do we have access to? No, we don't have access to those yet. Where are those locked? Automation 2, which requires electronic circuits. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get electronic circuits going. Alright, so we'll definitely need to speed these guys up because they are slow. They're very slow. You know what? Give me just a second. I'm gonna adjust my heads up, my GUI just a little bit because the is it on graphics? Okay. Or UI. There we go. Sorry, that might have been a little loud in your ear. There we go. Now we can actually see what the actual thing is. So the crafting speed is still 0.5. I mean, a lot of stuff seems like it's going faster, like the belts. The belts seem like they're a little faster. The inserters seem like they're faster. These things are slow. Alright, well. We'll have to figure that one out. Let's see. Kind of need to get oil going too. Actually, is oil under... There's the first one for oil. That's advanced material processing. Oil processing. Oh, right. We got to get steel, and then we can get that. Oh, and that's green science as well. Okay. So, what do we got extra with that? So, advanced oil processing just gives us that. Fluid handling. Various ways to store. And then we have this one, which is extended. Various ways to store and transport fluids. What does this mean? Okay, I guess it doesn't really tell me unless oh wait, go here. Oh, it just gives us larger storage tanks and a little bit faster pumps, or a little bit heavier pumps or something. Yeah, see, so unlike these other the ores, that's what I'm trying to get out. Unlike the ores, I don't really want to take and go too far for oil, so it's kind of nice to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actual nice sized oil patches here. Alright, now we got that. Let's get steel going. We could take and do this, because we're kind of running a little low. Oh wait. Well, we're already getting steel. But we need to go back and we need to get automation 2. That's what we need. Okay. The steel looks like it's running pretty good. We definitely need to get these things a lot faster so that way they can keep up. Generally, I kind of try to start with at least 4 of these. So that way we don't have to worry too heartedly about getting these guys starving these up here. But like I said, for like right now, I'm not necessarily going to keep these guys running. Kind of seems like you kind of pocket craft a lot faster as well. Okay, so we got steel. Now we need automation. Looks like we're down to like three or so labs running, 1 or 2 labs running actually. So this is kind of the downfall with with startups is, I mean, it's very slow to start up. I mean, it is extremely slow to start up, but chances are it's one of those things where it's just just got to continue to go. But I'm looking forward to making a lot bigger builds with this this loader, because this seems like an interesting mechanic where, see, it's actually making this thing have a complete full inventory. So I could necessarily come to this thing and go, oh, I can pick up 200 things of gears. Slower, slow, slow, slow. Let's see. Did I make a... Yes, I did. So, let's pick up a couple more transport belt. Let's pick up a couple more gears. We're going to run this down. I'm going to hop that under those. Later game stuff, this is kind of cool, because you don't have to worry too much about starting off everything, or starving everything. Let's get these, those. Autosave. I think I said at one point in time I was going to turn down the autosave, but I just haven't brought myself down to do it, so. Oop, there we go. Alright, so you know what we're going to do? We might start up a furnace array that does steel. I think I'm going to go do that right now. Well, I'm waiting for those to go on. Oh yeah, I need to move those down. Because I do need steel. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run steel on this side of the this here, and then hop it underneath the iron. So we need to make... Actually, well, we're going to make that, but I'm going to... How can I utilize these loaders? Evidently, I would have to make a... So, I'd have to do something like this. I have another one of those? I do. So, evidently, we would have to do something like this. So, I wonder, would coal... Let's go ahead and make all of these. I'll grab some more. Iron. Yep. What do we need for... Oh, we also need electronic circuits, which... let's go down here and grab some... Go down here and grab some circuits, actually. I'm gonna probably double these circuits right before, right now, or after I get done setting up steel. Very expensive. Jewels. Okay, so these are just as wild as wide as that, so I don't know if these are gonna really be a great thing. What I'm thinking is maybe I can do this. I wonder if these will actually pull coal out as well. Or do they not? Let's test that theory by running some coal here. Wow. I don't think I'll be using those loaders quite this early because that's a pretty hefty. That, how many does that take? That takes 5 transport belt each. I'm just gonna play with this right now for the second because I just want to see if I put coal into that one, will this pull coal out? No. So let's break that line. So in order for me to take and use this design, I would need to have a splitter right before each, like so. And on the one side, we'd have to have a jump so this one would not be needed. So we'd only need 4 for each. Actually, none of these would need to be needed. Well, let's just try this out for a little while. So this would come down to here. In order for this to work, we'd have to go there, and then go like so, and drop a there. Okay. Now if I connect this, okay, so this, I don't know if this would be, I don't think this is going to be a very good. But I can just store these, things away after a while. Then we'd need another one right there. Oh no, this is not going to be efficient enough because we could pull. We have to use in order to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to play with these very soon. Right now, I'm just going to make another one of those columns right there. Reason being is that for now, loaders are pretty darned expensive. I think I can use them to like maybe load a chest or an inventory or something like that. But to utilize them for you know what? I should have left that one there. But if you're utilizing them for like smelting and stuff, it's not going to be feasible enough right at the moment. So we're just going to make another one of these furnace arrays right here. So that way we don't have to worry too much about... now, maybe later in the game when we have like the... what's it, one? When we have the... 1, 2, 3... Sorry, I keep pausing because I'm having to count. Right there. I'm having to count where I'm supposed to go with these. But maybe like when we have the electric furnaces, then the loaders may actually come into an actuality then. But until then, we're just going to set up one of these for steel. And actually, this has to come up the opposite direction. I can do this. I can over... Actually, I can just come up, over, and across there. Because over here... Oh wait, no, I can't do that. That's too close. I can go one back, though. Oop. There we go. And then this will go over here. Another furnace array. Along with coal, which I will run here. Crossed. I gotta go get some more transport belt. So yeah, so the loaders are kind of a cool concept. They're not actually a very... I don't think they're a very good... well, no, I can't say that they're not a very good thing. I'm just going to say that their practical use at very, very, very early stages of games, not going to be something that is can be implemented very, very soon. Because especially since the fact that especially since their practicality is not there per se. And what I mean by that is the fact that you have to have like two loaders to do a simple task. I mean, and that simple task is to... how do I line that one up? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring this over. Run it down. And then I'm actually going to hop it over right there. And then over and down. But to me, looking at that, their practicality is not really functional right at the moment. Because since they only load on one side, that to me kind of seems like that shouldn't be that should be that should not be a thing. And what I mean is, or what I think the loaders should do is they should be able to load from all sides. So what you would have is you would have a loader that your thing would look like a four-way cross loader. And then what you would do is you would put it down like right there. So now this end would connect and this end would connect, and then you should have the ability to go, okay, you're going to load, unload, or both. So depending on the direction of this arrow, and the entity that's next to it, this should be able to load and unload at all times. I don't know if anybody knows exactly what I'm saying, but anyway, it should have the ability to load and unload. You should be able to make the decision to whether or not it will load and unload. Not have it in such a way it's like, oh, if you want to do this, you've got to do this. That to me does not seem like a very lively tool, especially since now the way that they have it, your layouts have to be huge in order to do anything like that. All right, bring this over and down. Okay, I will rack up a few more of those. Oh, we need to. Oh, well, I guess we need to connect our coal as well to our other furnace. Our furnace right here. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, so let's get some of those, and let's get some of these. I can start getting that one done. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. Pick those up because we don't need those. No. Anyway, we'll get this all set up. Let's see. We got automation. Let's see. What else can we do that doesn't require... Oh yeah, there's our titanium processing. There's that. That. Nope. 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 Oh yeah, we can get military going. Let's go here. And I'm thinking that this should be quite a bit for us to start with. Let me go ahead and get these guys going. Technically. There we go. Basically, we just go... Oh yeah, right. We could go like so. And like that, and there we go. Alright. We need another 10 furnaces over here. One, two. And like I said, all the purposes of having these spread out like this is just to be able to, at a later date, be able to upgrade them to the electric furnaces via the way of well, researching the electric furnaces to start with. But it'll just make it a lot easier to do. It looks like I need one more red. Do one more red. And then I need 4, 8, I need 12. those. So let's just do 5 more. That'll give us what we need. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, and we come down here and there and there. There we are. All right. So now we are producing steel. That'll be nice. So now we can start getting our oil going. As soon as we have our steel coming down. All right. We come over and then there's this one. And look at that, we've already got quite a bit of steel. Okay, I'm going to throw this chest down right here. And we're going to go ahead and put the stuff that we're not using and put those in there as well. I won't destroy them. I don't need all the coal. I'll probably implement the coal back in at some point in time. Let's go drop these ores in their respectful areas. Start with, let's see, what am I doing? Okay. Give that one a thing. See, right now we're not really pulling too much, but we're going to be pulling that much here pretty soon because we're going to run some of these down. We'll have to clear us a little area right here to get to the thing, and eventually we'll get to the point. I'll get to a point where I can just tear this field down with relatively ease. Whether I burn it down and then collect what is there, or whether we get everything going later. Let me check my... Yep, okay. Alright, so anyway, with that built, I'm going to have to call the episode here. It's been quite a ways. These loaders look cool. They have kind of a weird thing that they do. I don't know if I kind of agree with that, but that's okay. Next episode, we'll get green science going so that we can eventually get some of the rest of the stuff started researching. But until then, man, I hate it when... Don't you just hate it when you lose train of thought? Or am I the only one that does that? Anyway. Oh well. Anyway, this is Factorio. I'm Hardtruck1, and I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.